Soul Calibur 6. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. Soul Edge, a legendary sword and devourer of souls. Buried in the darkest reaches of history, it was brought back to light in the 16th century. The notorious pirate Cervantes claimed the sword as his own, setting everything into motion. Soul Edge adapted itself to its new owner by splitting into two. Possessed by the evil weapons, Cervantes began a bloody reign of terror, slaying all those seeking the swords without prejudice. Cervantes was eventually undone. Under the protection of Hephaestus, the god of smithing, a female warrior named Sophitia was able to destroy one of the swords. Shards of the blade flew and lodged into her body, causing near mortal wounds. Seeing his chance, Cervantes raised his sword to deliver the final blow. Suddenly, there appeared a ninja known as Taki, who rescued the wounded warrior. Taki defeated Cervantes in a battle to the death before carrying the injured Sophitia away. However, one of Soul Edge's two blades still remained. Perhaps it was fate. The blade fell into the hands of Siegfried, whose mind was twisted and unwell. Light pierced the heavens, the product of rampant evil, the evil seed. No one could have predicted it would become a catalyst for catastrophe across the world. Our story takes place in the 16th century. ray of light from the evil seed pierced the sky, its glow reaching as far as India. And here we find another person whose fate was entwined with the two swords.
Consumed by the evil seed, yet still with presence of mind. A link between chaos and this world. You are quite the interesting one. Still, you will eventually succumb to the chaos, unless you engrave a clear image of yourself onto your soul.
Okay, let's get this started. Okay, let's get this started. Will you fight me? Okay, let's get this fight started.
You look nice and tough.
Are you? Let's get this over with.
You look beautiful. Okay, let's get this started. Will you fight me?
So let's get this fight started. So you want to fight?
Okay.
If you can keep a hold of who you are, you now are...
Battle 1. Fight! Your soul surges in your body. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. Soul Edge, a legendary sword and devourer of souls. Buried in the darkest reaches of history, it was brought back to light in the 16th century. The notorious pirate Cervantes claimed the sword as his own, setting everything into motion. Soul Edge adapted itself to its new owner by splitting into two. Possessed by the evil weapons, Cervantes began a bloody reign of terror, slaying all those seeking the swords without prejudice. Tragedy. Lingshan Su Temple was it was there Kilik ate and slept. Despite this, he established a family dedicated to the way of the so close was their. The years passed by. Kilik's skill earned him a place as a teacher. Throughout the ages, Lingshan's Kilik's years of arduous. Likewise, Xianglen. Our story begins.
Xianglen, can I ask you something?
Sure.
How come you were chosen to bear Devapara Yuga? I thought you'd get Krita Yuga. After all, you've dedicated your life to the sword.
Kilik, this is not easy for me to talk about, but I'm going to try. The Krita Yuga, it's no longer at Lingshan Su. The sword has been gone for more than a decade. All that's left is the Kali Yuga and the Devapara Yuga.
Really?
Surprised? Well, there's more. The one who stole the Krita Yuga was none other than my father. That's why I don't have the right to bear it. If I were to accept the sword, everyone would be up in arms. That's why, even though it was offered to me, I decided to decline. Of course, I love Lingshan Su, and I do wish to see my studies through to their conclusion. It's just, I just don't want the sacred treasures, or my status as a sacred bearer, or anything else to hold me back. You know what the monks say. Fate is carved with your own hands. When I spoke to them about that, they decided to let me bear Devapara Yuga instead. Now I can feel proud that I'm a sacred bearer just like you. You know something, Kilik?
What?
It's okay. Never mind. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
Me too.
And so it was, Kilik and Xianglen were set to attend the official ritual for becoming sacred bearers. But the night before the ritual, a terrible calamity plunged everything into chaos. Drawn by the Kali Yuga in Kilik's hand, the evil seed came to Lingshan Su Temple. The monks, driven insane by the evil force, began slaying each other, turning the temple into hell on earth.
What have I done? I don't understand. Everyone, stop this madness! Xianglin? Get a hold of yourself, Xianglin! Xianglin! Xianglin? Ah! Did you save me? Who are you?
You have yet to end that mirror. Devapara Yuga.
Oh, Xianglin. So, the power of Xianglin. She sacrificed her life, and then I, with my bare hands. Why? Tell me, Xianglin. Why am I still alive?
Have you not realized yet? Devapara Yuga's
Evil?
The old man proceeded to... He told Kilik how Devapara Yuga had pulled Kilik back from the brink of insanity, how Kali Yuga had the ability to absorb power, and finally, he told Kilik,
your fate will be set in stone. Your soul will be swallowed. That is but one, but perhaps to submit to that is that, do you see?
Xianglin. Fate is carved. Xianglin gave her life, so that leaves me.
From that day forth, as Xianglin's slayer, and the last...
If you continue upon this path, the evil within you will create. The only reason you and Kali Yuga have yet to succumb is because of Devapara. However, all...
Yes, ma'am.
Is that it? If this tests you to control evil, mastery...
Yes, ma'am.
The enemy is powerful. You must stand strong, whoever your opponent.
Yes, Master.
Kilik. Sometimes things...
I understand, Master.
Battle
one, fight!